everyone, it's Monday. It's Mondays with Miriam. I'm Miriam Freer. I work with Enyo UK and we really hope that today we are able to do a joint live. I sound like I'm speaking like the royal we, but I am hoping that I will do a live with my lovely friend and colleague Fiona, who hopefully now has a little ding to say that I am live, and I will see that she's here and I'm going to bring her onto the camera. Now this is the cunning plan, but we will see if the cunning plan comes to fruition or not, but I really hope so. And the good news for you, Bev, that if Fiona can't make it, then you're just going to come and do my live with me. So here's hoping that she turns up, hey? But I hope that you are all well and that you have had a great week. And I have to say, hello everybody, what a week it's been, because today both girls were in school. And I didn't really know what to do with myself. It's like the first time for, what, 5 months. Hi Danielle, hi everybody, that she has been here. Hi Ella, lovely to see you. Now the person that I can't see, of course, is Fiona Dalziel, who hopefully is there. Who would know? We are hoping that she will be able to join me, but here we are. And I tell you what, if it doesn't work, I'm certainly going to need this. Can you believe it? We are already at episode 24. And tonight you can see we are live from the therapist's couch. Right, Fiona, I can see you, but it's not giving me the option to bring you onto screen. How bizarre. Right, I wonder if I can just do it here. Let's see if that will allow. You've got a little green thing next to you. Who would know? I can't see. No. Oh, I can't believe it, Fiona. How do I do that? It's saying that you're there, but I don't have that bring you on camera option. Interesting. Let's see if we can do anything here. What does it say here? Oh, look. There we go. Right. Fiona, I think we're going to manage it. Let's just see what happens. Honestly, it's like an episode of Acorn Antiques here tonight. If you are old enough to know that, then you will know how exciting this could be. I could be in with the trolley at any minute. It says that she's adding her. Who would know if this is about to happen? But let me tell you what is in the offing if this is indeed possible. So, what Fiona... Oh, its connection has failed, Fiona. Let's just see if we can do that again. Right. So bear with me, people, while I try and add Fiona on. All right, so Fiona, I'm going to try again. It said that the connection failed, but it says, I know I am feeling like very Mrs. Overall tonight, Rach. Right, so it says that it's adding Fiona. Oh my goodness, I feel like I'm going up with NASA. Right. And Fiona is going to come and talk to us all about the fact that she's reopened her therapist business, because obviously that's been shut for a long time. And the connection has failed again, Fiona Dalziel. I'm going to try once more. Here we go. I could be talking about this for a long time. This is a lot of fillers. I feel that I have missed my opportunity as an anchor woman here. Fiona, it says I'm adding you, and then it keeps on saying that the connection has failed, my lovely. You're not getting anything there. I'm not... How's the weather with you, Judith? Right, so I'm going to try again, but basically Fiona is going to talk to us about her therapist's room and what that has been like about going back after lockdown. Fiona, it's still telling me that the connection has failed with you. I do not understand why. See, we knew it was too good when it worked the other day. Right, I'm going to try you once more. Here we go. Right, let's see, you are back now, Mrs. Overall. I'm quite excited. I'm going to be even more excited if you pop onto my screen. In the meantime, what have you been using your Enyo for this week? I have to say, I made Rebecca clean out the chickens this week because they are in a frightful state. She likes to take them chicken herding. And so that is all really great. And now we have been cleaning out their chicken tray with the garage glove. So that's been all very exciting indeed. Fiona, it said that I was adding you. I have approved you. I have added you. What more do we need in life apart from you to be here with me? My goodness, it could be 8:25 before this technology does its genius here. But hopefully it will do it. So in the meantime, what have you been doing with your Enyo? Has it been exciting? My daughter Rebecca has been wanting to do my new pet set on the horses. Oh, tell me all about it. How has that been? Mary Oman, do you want to come and join me as well? That would be very exciting. I can't wait. So tell me about your pet set. How did that go? This is, of course, Pet Month in Enyo. I'm really excited to hear how that has been going on the horses and how all of that has been happening and what that's been getting on with. So our pet set's been out in the chicken hutch to be able to do that. Yes, Fiona is being invited to be the main page, I think, Shona. But please, I would take all the help I can. I've allowed it. I've approved her. I want to add her. It keeps on telling me I can't. Right. Could be, Fiona, that we need to work out this a very dirty pet set. Oh, cleaner horses. Yes, so the joy of the glove, I think I have one here, is that it gets right into the horsehair, which is just fantastic. And it works really well that it takes all of the dander out. Fiona, I don't know what you're getting at your end. It keeps on saying that I can allow you to come and then you disappear. Right, and it says now that I've sent you an invitation for you to come and join me. I hope that you do. So this is absolutely fantastic. Are you inviting via the right page? Oh, here we go. Let's just see if this will let you do it. Fiona, I'm going to try. I can't bring... You're already a guest in the broadcast, so I can't bring you on, it says. Who would know, Fiona? Technology has gone out and is not allowing us to do all the things that we want to do here. Who would know why it's causing you so much trouble? So we do have a choice here. We have a choice that Fiona and I do something afterwards, and we do that. I'm going to continue to try and bring Fiona on in the interim. Fiona, I wonder if you need to join me via your page. Works really well on the dogs, Mary. Yes, I completely love this on the dogs. It takes all of that dander out of their hair, and I don't know, this one has been used already on the bunnies today, which is why it is covered in hair. It's just brilliant at pulling out all the stuff down the bottom. And I know one of your dogs, Mary's, has a quite a sensitive coat, and so that should also really help. Right, let's try. I'm hoping that I might be able to... Oh, you are not there now, Fiona. I know it says that I can invite you. You're hoping that I might be able to invite you on. I think you need to be a viewer. And if you can be a viewer, Fiona, then I'm hoping that I can then get you on. We're going to try once more. Right, let's see if I can add you now or not. Oh, the excitement, the excitement, the excitement. No, still not there. Oh, I tell you what, don't you hate it when technology was fantastic and working really well, and then it just decides that it won't do it? Oh, new floor zone. Oh, so Suzanne, you were last week really quite excited that your floor system had just arrived. So tell me what you really noticed about using it. Was there anything that you noticed particularly about using it? And while you're doing that, look, I have another little system over here, and I'm going to see if I can get Fiona to come back on. I think you need to come back on, and hopefully we'll be able to join. My goodness, what is it? don't work with pets, animals or technology, it appears. I'm so glad. The floor system, I got a call from somebody today who said, I never believed that I would be asking at this age, in my 20s, for a floor system for a birthday present. All right, but that really shows how amazing it is. The thought of going back to mopping your floor again with chemicals and then being able to not have chemicals on the floor. Right, here we go. Car with Enyo. Oh, it's amazing, isn't it, on the wheels and how long that remains clean for our cars. I love that. I think it is the best thing. You're already a guest in the broadcast and it's not letting me do it, Fiona. I don't understand why we're having such a trauma, but it says it's adding you. I can allow your viewers to request, I can approve you, and then for some reason it says that I can't add you. But I could have added Mary, and who knows, we may yet get there. You're already a guest in the broadcast. Yeah, Fiona, it was working all so marvellously. Is there an icon you can click next to the comment box? Yes, I'm also clicking that. Can you see that in your comments? I've asked to join at this end. Yes, I've approved you at this end. And then there is a little icon, because it gave me the option earlier that I could have brought Bev on, who was very excited that she may have joined. But I've asked to join at that end. I've approved you at this end. And then it says that you're already on the broadcast. Right, amazing on the car rubber mats. Which one have you used that? Have you used this one, Jill? Or did you use your other one? Oh, Fiona Dalziel. I used that little icon, yes. I wonder why it won't let me do it. I could bring Gail on. Gail, if you would like to come and do my live with me, that would be really marvellous. But it is not yet letting me bring Fiona on. Ooh, who would know? This is where I need a supersonic, dirtier than you thought. Oh, that's great. No, they will feel softer, Suzanne. Do you know why? So when we use our floor system, so this is the wonderful one that we have on offer at the moment. When we're usually cleaning our floors, whether that's with a mop and a bucket or whatever, then we are sloshing our chemical over the top. I use the term loosely, but you know what I mean. Mop and bucket and out we go. And because we're not giving that deep pour clean, then the dirt sticks to the top, and then we can see the dirt. Well, the dirt is on it and then we're sticking to it. All right, but it really will be softer because we've now pulled the dirt out. So all you're now feeling is the texture of the top of the surface, which is amazing. So often people, when we go and get you to try your bathroom sink after we've cleaned it with Enyo the first time, then it does feel softer because you're just feeling the enamel rather than feeling the chemical residue on the top. So no, you have not deceived yourself in some Enyo fantasy. It really is softer. Just with the garage glove on the mats. Wow. Jill, that's awesome. Fantastic. If it was deeper ingrained, then this one would also be a great little one to be able to use. Okay, right, I am going to try once more. I can't even see you now, my lovely friend Fiona, to see if I could bring you on. But, right, so we did have a contingency plan, which was that I was going to come off and Fiona was going to go live on my page. But do you know what? It would be such a shame now to only get 10 or 15 minutes with her because she has got all sorts of things planned for us in her therapist chair. I'm going to try once more to add her and see if, oh please everyone, fingers crossed for technology to do its beautifulness, and let's just see if that is at all possible. Right, it says it's adding you, Fiona. I'm hoping that we have a marvellous moment. Oh, It keeps on saying that the connection has failed, my lovely. Who would know what connection that Facebook would like? The connection between us is strong. It is strong, like a Jedi moment. Right, while we are working on that, I want to show you this little beauty that arrived today. Can you see that? It says join our team. So during Enyo, we have a really special month where it is, I think it's June the 8th, it is Johannes's birthday. So we always do something a little bit special that day. And this month, this year, we all shared a little testimony about why we like working with Enyo. And do you know what? There were some incredibly inspiring stories from around the world. So there's about 2,500 to 3,000 consultants around the world. And lots of people from many countries shared their stories from around the world and what it was like to work with Enyo. And it was incredible to be able to read some really inspirational stories from women just like me and you about why they started working with Enyo. So that might have been because they loved the product, and it might have been because they really saw the value in saving the environment. In fact, probably all the reasons that you resonate with about why you started using Enyo yourself. And all of us who are involved got this lovely bottle today. Not just any bottle, let me tell you. So this is a sustainable water bottle made with sugarcane and bamboo. And what I love, isn't that beautiful? And what I love about Enyo is that their ethos and their ethics of what they believe in is what we see all the time, okay? All the way through everything that happens with Enyo. And I just love that about it. I think Fiona and I have decided that today is not meant to be the day where we have a therapist session together. But I can tell you, after this half an hour is up, I will be lying down in a darkened room and needing a therapist. You got yours 10 days ago. There was me feeling all special that mine have finally arrived. All right. Anyway, the reason why I talk about this is that this week there's an opportunity that if you want to hear about what it's like to join Enyo as a business, then you can do that. And I can send you some information about how you can just hear. It's on Thursday. If you see the event and you press going, then you can go and watch that at any time. Okay, so maybe you're just a little bit curious about what the Enyo business could offer you. And in times where people's work life and work patterns have changed, then maybe it's just worth having a look. And I would encourage you to do that with an open mind, and then you can just share and just hear about what Enyo maybe has to offer you. So I would encourage you to do that. If you're interested, please get in touch. I will post the event on my page as well. Fiona and I are both needing therapy after this. I can bring all the rest of you on screen, especially you, Mary Omond, who was desperate to come and join me. But for some reason, Fiona, my system has decided that we talk too much already and that we can't. The split live, same screen orientation. Yes, I think we are both in portrait, and Fiona and I have done this on my live count, and it gives me lots of options, Hannah, here to bring other people on. So I could have brought Bev on earlier and she could talk to me about Luna, who has now joined her house. And Suzanne could have come on and shared all about her floor system. But for some reason, it didn't give me the option to bring Fiona on, but I've got the option to bring everyone else on. So are we on the same screen orientation? I think we are. Fiona, are you that way? That way and not that way? I think you are. So Hannah, I'm not really sure why that is, because it's given me the option to bring everyone else, but not Fiona for some reason. They've deemed that we can't talk together live. Two of us in one place is obviously not a good idea. Right, so we've heard lots of people have had a great use with the pet glove, which is fantastic to hear that Uncle Gordon's horse Rocky has had a workout with this. So I look forward to some pictures from that, please. And also Mary's dogs. Mary, I could have brought you on. Yes, I know it worked for us before, Fiona. I'm not sure why it's having such a grisly moment. I would just like, Fiona, I don't know if you can do this in the comments, because people have, I know we're going to work this out, right, and we're going to do it again before long, before my nerves are too frayed. But I would love to hear from you, even in the comments, Fiona, about why using Enyo for your clients is so important, because I know we've spoken about this at length on the phone. You've gone back into business after being on lockdown for such a long time, but I know that using Enyo in that environment is really important to you because of what it brings your clients. So I'm hoping, as I witter on, that you will be able to type something into here if you haven't gone and lain down in your own darkened room, and just talk a little bit about that, and then Fiona and I will continue to battle on until there is such a time that we can share together here and be able to talk about Enyo together, which we have practiced. You wouldn't believe it, would you? No, not from the shambles tonight, but we've practiced, we've seen each other on the screen, and we've been able to talk. So for some reason today, Doon and Orkney have decided never the twain shall meet. But thank you very much, Hannah. That was really helpful, because it could have been something as simple as that. Right, so two main reasons. Everything is sustainable, and I love that. So even the fact that we'll talk about this water bottle being sustainable and part of that sustainable future, Enyo giving you a sustainable business, the fact that the product is sustainable right from the beginning, the fact that the product is made with green electric, it's carbon neutral, it's brought to us through a sustainable means. It comes to us in cardboard boxes that can then be recycled. It also, at the end of their life, as you know, when you've finished repurposing your fibres, they come back to us, and all those fibres are recycled into car seat stuffing and roof insulation, as are all of the offcuts. And that's one of the reasons why Enyo also won the Sustainability Award this year from the Direct Selling Association, right? Because they looked at all these businesses across the board in the DSA, and they realised that Enyo really did go the extra mile, which should hopefully give you a little bit of comfort at night about how your fibres are made and purposed and then repurposed. So I can see why Enyo is so essential for you, and also about the toxicity. So even if we use, I know that Fiona needs to sometimes use some of our washing up liquid, because a lot of her therapies involve oils. Honestly, I need a really deep massage after this. So this works really well with the other therapies that Fiona offers, because everything about Enyo is non-toxic and everything is sustainable. All right, so I think that it's part then of a holistic offering that Fiona is giving. Yes, absolutely. So it's a natural fit, isn't it? That it's working together in that symbiotic relationship, that it is it's natural. You know that what you're offering your clients is natural, whether that is when they come in. I know that Fiona gets them to wash their hands, particularly essential at the morning, well, at the moment. So the last thing that you want is your clients to come in when they want to be pampered and they're putting something really toxic on their skin. So if you're going to work with these amazing essential oils, then the thing that you want to complement that with is by working with really natural products, and that's what Enyo's giving you. Right, so touching them on the surfaces, absolutely, because I guess what it's all about, Fiona, is that they're coming in for this pampering experience, and therefore, absolutely, if they touch chemicals on the surface, then that causes toxicity in their skin, and the very thing that you're trying to do through your therapies is remove that toxicity and give them a moment of feeling loved and cherished and pampered. And so to be able to deep pore clean with Enyo, to be able to give them confidence that they're coming into a clean environment, means that you are able to give them you're mirroring that with all the other products that you're using. Right, and you mentioned the laundry liquid. Let me just get the little Herbert. So I imagine at the moment that you are doing so much laundry. All right, you must be, honestly, I cannot imagine what your laundry line is like, because you will be triple everythinging. So yes, this laundry liquid, if you haven't tried it, I encourage you to. There are lots of the Enyo lasses at the moment have done videos between Enyo laundry liquid and standard laundry detergent, because of the fillers which are in our laundry detergents. And we've spoken recently in the weeks previous about Enyo's helpers and what some of those horrible, do you remember those like optic cleaners that are in our laundry liquids and the toxicity of that on our skin? Well, why would you want to go into somewhere where you're going to have beautiful therapy and your skin's all itchy because you're lying on something that is covered in chemicals? So absolutely, so much laundry. I imagine a little like a Chinese laundry. Fiona Dalziel, I can imagine that is. So the beauty of this as well is that it's got natural softeners in it. Yes, I know, single use everything, all right, and even more so right now. But what you want to do, because I guess you'll be washing things at probably a slightly higher temperature at the moment, will be that you know that Enyo's laundry liquid is going to soften naturally, so that when the next client comes down, that it's a really lovely experience for them too. So I love the fact that this complements exactly what you're using, and I am determined, Fiona, that we are going to actually achieve this live together. All right, so I'm not going to tell all your secrets, and we are definitely going to make sure that we do the floor system before the end of the month, but that you have the sustainable, yes, absolutely. So Enyo iPads, which I dearly love, all right, these ones here, that you're not using any cotton wool. So I guess that's really important for your clients' faces. So they come in, you want to clean their skin to make sure that nothing causes any reaction with what you've got and what they may have as well. And I'm sure that the floor system is a complete game changer, but keep that one a secret, all right? Because I would love us to talk about why that is so essential. So Fiona, even if we need to do that by video together and then put it on, then let's do that, because I think your message around the floor system is really important. And also the fact that you wash your hands, all right, with one of these. Okay, so if anyone can guess, all right, why Fiona needs to wash her hands with an all-purpose cloth, I would love you to put that up here. All right, so just if anyone knows why Fiona in her salon for her therapy would need to wash her hands with an all-purpose cloth, think about what it does, then let me know. Pumps of the absolutely, Bev, you are on the money. All right, it is because of the oils. All right, so sometimes we need to think about, I haven't forgotten your question, Suzanne. Sometimes, exactly, Rach, it's we just need to wash our hands with the thing that removes the zone impact that we have. Does that make sense? So if it's really oily or greasy, then I'm going to use the all-purpose cloth to do that, even though we would usually use skincare for skin, but it's about the greasiness that we have. So the day that a whole of my friend's Chinese chicken went all over her car seat and then set solid, then that was about greasiness. So we had a go with the textile glove. It did pretty well. All right, but we then also turned to the kitchen glove, which I did when a cunning £1/2 of butter also melted underneath the Co-op bag completely into my van seat. So I did a lot of that with a textile glove and a bit of the, oh, wrong one, and a bit of this. All right, however, the thing that really did the job was my kitchen glove, because that is responsible for pulling out grease, and it did an amazing job on it. So that's the reason, absolutely, Bev and Rach, top of the class, all right, for using it. And Fiona, I can see that you've answered Suzanne's question. We should do this more often, about the laundry liquid. Yes, 2 to 3 pumps, Suzanne. I have a big machine and I use this all the time, and do you know what I love about it? I love it because I can hand wash with it as well. So today, through our washing machine, has gone Michael's boiler suit and a cashmere jumper, and also the girls' anoraks, which were minging, and they all got washed with this, and they've all come out in tip-top condition. So I love the fact that it is completely versatile. I used to have all of these like wools and silks and all that sort of stuff going on, so you don't need any of that. One thing does the lot, and sometimes I put a little bit of this in, all right, if it's really stained. So Rebecca had been cuddling a chicken, and a live one, not a dead one, and so she had a chicken guff all over her, and so I rubbed a little bit of the soap in before I put it in the machine, and it worked fantastically for that. So you can use your washing up liquid as a bit of a spot cleaner. Kitchen glove to clean also your hot stove, clean your hot stones also. Yes, much greater cleaner than anything else. Again, it's going to remove the oils. Well, can I say this? You have all been incredibly patient. So thank you so much for bearing with me and not all disappearing off in disgust as I wrestled with technology. I have no idea why I could have invited all the rest of you, but not Fiona. Who would know why Facebook took that upon itself? But Fiona and I will wrestle with it until it happens. That's all I can say. And thank you very much for joining with us. Remember that this month is all about loving your pets. So the pet glove that a couple of you have talked about here, the lint glove for removing all that dreaded pet hair off everything, and the floor system that you can get at a super offer. Honestly, this is such a great price, and it's such a versatile product, as Suzanne has been saying, jumping up and down about how soft her floors are. I'm glad you've set up Wednesday's treatments. Can I pop down for one, please? And thank you very much for joining us. Fiona and I will work out why it didn't love us, and we look forward to hopefully seeing you both together very time soon. And thank you for joining us tonight. Bless you, Ella. Thank you very much, everyone, and have a great evening. Cheers then. Bye bye.